Welcome back to Dynamics. Okay, so first things first, I haven't done a video in a while. Bunch of different reasons. Didn't really have anything to open, and didn't want to take the time to do a video on some other thing while I was busy. Also, my dog decided to drag my whole setup, some of it off the table. Luckily, nothing broke. Didn't drag my laptop off the table, so at least there's that. But yeah, I had to reset everything up. I'm happy though with the placement of the camera. The lighting is kind of still iffy. The placement of the camera is good. I can zoom out further so that I can show the full playmat if I wanted to, like, if I'm opening a box and want to have stuff laid out by, rarity or whatever, I can do that again like I did in my original videos. Where I can zoom in and get kind of close onto it like I'm doing kind of right here. Camera's kind of way up here. So I have, just more flexibility with that. The focus is still a little iffy. I still would like to work on that. And it seems apparently any touching of the table shakes the camera. I may need to see if I can work on that steadiness, but I'll try just to not shake the table. So anyways, I got some Secret Lairs, felt like I would open those on camera. And so let's go ahead and get started. Also, while I'm opening this, the Dragons decks are almost complete. I look forward to doing those showing those in a video, doing a quote-unquote deck tech. Not really, it's more of a, show off a blingy deck tech. So I don't have all the final variations or versions of cards that I want to put on in the deck, but I have most of them, and I do have every card for the deck now. So I was missing a couple of cards that I've ordered, so I have a couple on the way, so that's what I'm waiting for as far as doing that video. But I'll be doing that video here shortly, showing off those decks, and I'd like to do more videos like that moving forward. So alright, so let's see, what do we got here? Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. See, you can kind of see the focus isn't perfect when we get into the cards, especially, but that's just a insert for protecting. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, is the bonus card just going to be in the pack, I guess, on these? Some of them had separate packs for the bonus cards. Some of them, they're part of the Secret Lair, so they're built in. One of these days, maybe, I open most of these on camera, but one of these days I will show my my binders. I have 2 binders with Secret Lairs in them right now. Alright, so you can kind of see that the focus is not great, but, you can see what the card is. See if I get closer. There we go. Will it focus in on it? Because I have the autofocus back on, so it should kind of try to focus in. I still think maybe the mat's part of the problem. Like, I know I see other video, content creators do it, and they have any sort of mat, and it still focuses on the cards, but maybe they just have better cameras. I have a decent camera, but maybe just not good enough, and so I'll try to get like a monotone mat, like a black mat or something that I can do these videos with. So, anyways, okay, so we'll keep going, and then so. This is the, let's see, the Vulcan Baga Artist Series, and I usually get foil. So this is the Patron Wizard, Berserk, that's a great card, Verduran Enchantress, cool card, the sketch version of the Elspeth, and that's pretty cool. So that's the bonus card in this one. I think I might, if I'm like deciding between these two as far as which one's the one I keep, I think I'll keep the sketch one. The sketch one's a little more unique, although, you pretty much should have both of these if you have one of them. So, but I think I'll keep this one and move on from this one. I like the sketch cards. They're kind of cool, kind of unique. All right, let's move on to the next one. If I put it over here, does it mess with focus? We shall see. All right, taking a lunch break from work, so probably shouldn't take too long on this video, but take a little bit of time, huh? Make sure there's nothing left in here. This says, thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. This is a new little fun little thing. All right. Okay. We have Kozilek the Great Distortion as the first card in this artist series. Yeah, sorry, I should read that. This is the Chris Ron or Chris Rain? Ron, probably. Chris Ron artist series. There we go. So Kozilek the Great Distortion is the big one. Well, kind of one of the big ones. They're all kind of good. I wish the focus was better. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's go. Primeval Titan, Platinum Angel, which is cool. I think the next one I may build is a Angel deck. I'm not 100% sure about that. So I like that though. I like that a lot. All right. Huntmaster of the Fells with the card on the back here. Damn it. That focus is terrible. Sorry, everybody. Let me see. Let me pause something real quick here. Okay, it's a little better. I will go ahead and keep going like this. All right, and then the bonus card in this one is also a sketch version. Again, I would probably keep the sketch version of this. Let's see, on the back, looks pretty cool. I mean, you can't really see it with the camera quality too good there, but yeah. All right, okay, so that's that one. All right, so while I'm opening the next one, but yeah, so the dragons, I've been wanting to do build a bunch of different decks. I want to build a deck like in each color combination, but I've been wanting to do a bunch of different like 5-color decks. They all kind of appeal to me in different ways. Let's see, what's this? Another Thank You, different version of Thank You. All right. I wanted to build a sliver deck just because I have most of the main slivers, and why not? 5-color gods I wanted to build. I wanted to build 5-color shrines, and I wanted to build 5-color. It's kind of like a legendary matters type 5-color deck, but like basically it's another platform for Azuri. Cloud Progress, because that's my favorite card, and I've got a Azuri deck, a Muldrotha deck with Azuri as the build around experience counters. So it's like Azuri experience counters. So with the 5-color version, it would have all the experience guys in the deck, kind of build it around that. Anyways, well, hold on. Sorry, that was the work phone, and it rings for a little while, so I didn't want to have a video like with that going for a while. Okay, so basically the 5-color deck. So, you know, that Azuri deck is an option. And then dragons was always kind of like in the back of my mind too. I haven't built a dragon deck yet. 5-color dragon makes the most sense. Although there's a couple other dragon combinations I've considered. And then that Here Be Dragons Secret Lair came out, and I was like, yeah, I got to build it. And so technically I'm building 2 different dragon decks out of it. Basically swapping in and out a couple of different cards to make Tiamat the commander, and make the Ur Dragon the commander. So Tiamat is more of a treasure dragon, deck. Anyways, so I'll be showing that shortly. But I have other 5-color decks I want to build, and then all the other colors. But I think I'll wait to build the other 5-color decks and build some of the other color combinations first. All right. And I don't think I'll go as flashy on most of the decks as I am that dragon deck. It's an expensive deck if you priced it all out. All right, let's see. Let's get a good look at this. Acroma, Angel of Wrath. Whoop. Let's see. Oh, all right. Let's see. Glissa Sunseeker. That was in there backwards. That's interesting. Glissa Sunseeker. Machias the Unhallowed. It's pretty awesome. I love the art on these. Did I get two? Are they different numbers? Oh, I just happened to get two of them on accident. Look at that. Yeah, I don't think that was intentional because that's not like a bonus card. There's not like different art or a different number or anything. It's just two of the same card. Fun. All right, cool. That's a thing. Olivia mobilized for war. And then the sketch card for Olivia mobilized by war. So I like it and I don't like it, this whole idea of doing like the bonus card being just a sketch version of one of the cards, because most of these are commander cards. I only want a single copy of them for commanders, so then I have to choose which one I'm going to keep, and then I don't get an actual bonus card, which would be a different card to add to my collection. So I'm not a huge fan of the sketch as the bonus card, but I like the sketch cards. So if the Secret Lair was just a sketch Secret Lair, I'd enjoy that more, I think. But anyways, that was the Livia Prima artist series. By the way, I like that art. That's some good art. I appreciate that. All right, this one is the Tokyo Lands. This is one of the ones I'm not a big fan of these land secret lairs, but basically when you get the bundles, they end up being free. You can look at it that way, because they discount them by enough that gives you one and a half or so of the bundles for free. And so when these lands are part of them, I look at it like that. But thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. Okay. Wonder if there's going to be any of these that have actual bonus cards in them, like surprise bonus cards, like the slivers or persistent petitioners, or the ones that I like are the schematic ones. The schematic cards are my favorite. All right, so that's Japanese planes. I just don't see any deck that I would put these in. So I would probably move on from them if anybody was interested in them. I do like that. I think these are foil etch. Does it say foil etch? I don't think these are regular. It says traditional foil. That doesn't look or feel like traditional foil, but okay, sure. I think they're foil etch. Anyways. Mountain. Forest, that looks pretty cool. I could see putting that in a deck maybe if I needed one. And then okay, so this is an actual bonus card, kind of weak. It's one of the jumpstart lands, one of the jumpstart swamp with the eyeball. Okay, whoop-a-doo. All right, so I only have two more of these Secret Lairs and nothing too spectacular in the bonus slot, which is mostly what I do them on these videos for, so that you guys can see what bonus cards I get. Everybody pretty much knows what's in the Secret Lairs. I guess I kind of do some discussion, talk about some other things while I'm opening them, including, which ones I would keep. Thank you. Including which versions I would keep for my collection. Oh, I like this one. This one's a lot of fun. This is the Rule the Room one. So all the kings, although it's not really that, but because the Arcanus is in it. But I love cat decks. I'm going to rebuild my cat deck. And, Brimaz was already in it. Oh, did I get a little scuff on the back of whatever this back card is, which is usually the bonus card. That's a bummer. Okay, alright. Brimaz. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm definitely going to put that in the cat deck. I don't think I would build around him as a solo commander, just because, if you're building a cat deck, you probably should at least have green in it too. But Brimaz is cool in the 99. Arcanus doesn't really fit the theme of this, but it's a cool art and it's a cool card, I guess, mostly in mono blue, I could see. Queen Marchesa, that's awesome. That's awesome. I like that. Savra, Queen of the Golgari, that's fun. Like the art. Alright, finally, okay. but I think I have one of these already. So the Cloud Shredder Sliver. Sliver creatures you control have flying and haste. It's a good one. You know, it's definitely going in the deck, but I think I pulled that in one of the other Secret Lairs. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. One final one. This is the Kellogg's Loops. Special guest Kellogg's Loops. Okay. Is this the one with the imaginary friends, or is that a different Secret Lair? I'm not 100% sure about that. Let's find out. Oh, I like that. That's cool. It's like the old notebooks from when you were in grade school. Oh, no. Okay. So the imaginary friends one, I think, is another Secret Lair that's coming later. So I have an original Ice Age Mystic Remora. So it would be, depending on the type of deck. You know, sometimes I like the old school frame and the old school art, and I like that in my commander decks. But sometimes I like these full art, foil, beautiful cards. Oh, my dog's coming to say hi. You're okay. You're okay. All right. Okay, yes. I'll let you be in the video for a little bit, and then if you don't get down after a little bit, then I'll pause the video. Hi. Hi. He likes to lick at my beard. I try not to let him actually lick my beard, but, you know, he licks at it. You a good boy? You're being a good boy? Make this video a little bit more interesting, if not a little longer. Okay. Yeah. Good boy. All right. That's Bruce. All right, Mystic Remora. I like the art. I like full art. I like the foil. So this would go in different types of decks. I could definitely see this in certain decks. Let's see. Can I get it to focus a little better? There you go. There you go. All right. Retreat to Coral Helm. That goes in my landfall decks. Versioning, also probably in the landfall decks. Utopia Sprawl. Ooh, okay. I don't think I have this one. I'd have to check again to make sure. So that's good. Mana Weft Sliver. I'll have to see if that's one of the ones that are worth anything, because a lot of these are, you know, there's so many out there now that they're not really worth that much, but I could take a look. I'm not sure if I have that one or not yet. All right, well, that was a fun little video. I will be doing my Dragons deck tech here pretty soon. As I get, you know, more Secret Lair, if I get any other product, I'll open it on camera. I didn't do any of the unset, the latest unset. It's just not that exciting to me. I mean, sure, full art. Shock lands. There you go. Those lands are nice, but the theme is not really. I don't really want that in most of my decks, and so I mean it'd be like, okay, well I have this to sell basically. So I just didn't really feel like opening any of that. A lot of the cards are going to be like pointless if you just open it on camera. You need to draft it if you're going to do it, because otherwise a lot of that stuff just will never get used again unless you make like a cube or something. So I didn't do any of that, and then I got 3 of the Warhammer decks so far. I'm looking at possibly getting getting the final one either in regular or collectors. I have someone who has access to collectors. I may try to pick that up, but it's a little pricey, and I didn't really want to do the collector's edition. But if I'm gonna have to go out and, you know, pay markup on a regular edition rather than, because I get them at Walmart where there's no markup, but if I can't find it at a Walmart, then and if I'm looking at paying markup anyways, I might as well get the collector's edition of the one I'm missing. Also, it has some cards in it like a chromatic lantern, foil chromatic lantern. I could see putting that in decks because it doesn't look too Warhammer-y. You know, I could see it fitting in a deck, you know, but a lot of those cards, like, you build around them. I wouldn't really want to put them in my other commander decks. The theme doesn't really fit. So I wasn't super interested in getting the collector's foil editions of those. But that one deck I may, just to do it. So anyways, so I have those, but there's no reason to open those. they don't have the extra bonus packs in those. So I really just haven't had much to open lately. But I'll be doing more videos as we wrap up Lord of the Rings and House of the Dragon. I'll do a wrap-up video on those because I've been really enjoying House of the Dragon and really not enjoying Lord of the Rings and really not enjoying She-Hulk, and so I'll talk about that kind of stuff. But anyways, that's it for now. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.